Well, hello. What am I working on tonight? Well, I'm working on some Sisters of Battle. Well, hello, milady. Now, I'm doing these for Killteam because a gentleman I know has asked me to go and demo the game for him. And I thought, I need some nice models, really, don't I? Make it look nice. So, I'm doing these ladies. Now, I'm not saying it's the best team. I got them from the Imperium magazine, so don't ignore my son's clothes that are drying and my room of chaos. Yes, so I'm working on them at the moment and I sprayed them red. Dun, dun, dun. You're thinking, what sort of red is that? That sort of red is... Where'd I put the can to? I leave it outside. You can tell I'm not organised. Okay, anyway, so it's red primer. Primer red from Halfords. So it's a car spray, rattle can, ding ding ding. I'm a bit worried where I left it now. Did I leave it outside? It's very dark outside. Should we have a look? Oops, a daisy. I locked the door twice. Nope, it's not out here. You can see it's very dark. It's because it's night time. Most people are in bed now. This is my spray table, which you can't see because it's very dark. We're going to go back inside now. Back inside where it's lighter. I don't know why I'm whispering. I think it's because I was outside below my son's bedroom. But I didn't leave the spray can outside, which is good. So it just basically means I've been saying, there it is, by my foot. So this is what I've used. Product placement. And the right way up. The first one was for Australian friends. Okay, so why am I doing Sisters of Battle? Well, I got them with the Imperium magazine, and I got them originally. I don't know what I got them. Oh, for the Pentium engine. I thought it was a really cool model. You can't use it in Killteam. I know. Don't tell me. Well, you can tell me. There's no point telling me now because I just told you I know. I should have just been quiet and then you could put some comments in and it'd boost. Please, just comment. More people can see this madness. And then the more madness it gets, the more madness I can do. And eventually I can just do this all the time. Just being mad. Then the wife will kick me out. And I can get a little one-place house. Where I just do this all the time with maybe a pet cat. I've not had a pet cat for like... probably over 20 years. Anyway, so I am doing Sisters of Battle. And I got some of these ladies with the big choppers. You were. And when I got the magazine Imperium, I got a total of 3 arcoflagellants. I think that's what they're called. Or is it arcoflatulence? I don't know. Anyway, must be arcoflatulence, I'm sure it is. Anyway, so we got some of them. I've got 3 of them, but I need 5. 5. So I've got some off eBay on the way to me. 3 of them already built. One's apparently got a broken weapon, or a weapon that's going to fall off. We all know that feeling. And yeah, he's on his way to me. Well, not on the way to me yet, because I kind of did him a couple minutes ago, and the time is, well, I did it about a couple of hours ago, but the time is now 10 to 3 in the morning. I'm fully awake. And you're thinking, why is he awake? Well, I'm manning the phones. Yes, I am keeping alert and ready in case someone calls. And if they do, then I have to stop this call and go on to that call. And yes, I've got a bit of admin to do as well later. Brr, boring. But it should take about an hour. I'll be fine. I've been through worse. And yeah, so I've been looking at the rules for them. I want to do, so I got 5 arcoflagellants, that's the plan. And I got these Repenter ladies. I got 4 of them and then their chief lady. So if I want a close combat force, I can use them and the arcoflagellants. Or flatulence. get some extra speed. I've also got your standard battle sisters that are going to have the icon and a flamer. And then the other 5 are going to be with the leader of the unit, which is with a bolt gun and a chainsaw, because I suppose I could do some conversions and chopping, but I won't, because it's for a demo. And chainsaws are quite cool, aren't they? Like power swords, like look, I chopped you in half. Chainsaws like I run out of petrol. So yes, I got those. So the idea is I'll use the other Battle Sister 5-man squad when I'm not using the Repenters, and then they've got their leader with them. Then you see, so and they got the Stormbolter, so they're probably going to be used more for when it's like a long-range game because of the Stormbolter. I have no idea how good Stormbolters are, but it'll be interesting to see how the rules change for the game. So it'll be good for like teaching and that, quite good. So yeah, I've got 20 model range to dip in and out of with 4 or 5-man squads. What am I going to do them against though? That is the question. Now it could be really easy and just use some Space Marines or something like I've already got made and painted, and I probably will. But the plan is, oh, look at this, if I keep doing this, does this make you nauseous? My wife says I make her nauseous. Anyway, so yeah, what can I say? I was thinking about doing some Death Guard. That way I can do 5 Death Guard. So you got like 2 units, and then you got a leader, which makes a total of 5. So 5 models isn't too many to paint. And then 8 Poxwalkers. I like Poxwalkers, so I'm probably going to do that. I don't think you can take 16 Poxwalkers. I'm going to have to look at that one later. If you can, I'll do 16 Pox. I got so many Poxwalkers, but then you got no leader, and you got to have a leader of the pack. Boom, boom. He's the leader of the pack. So yeah, that's my thinking there. So 8 Poxwalkers, and sorry, my computer screen just went off there nearly, and it would have taken everything with it, and I had to have restarted the computer, and that's not good. You got to keep an eye on it. You got to have the attention. We're like, ooh, jump on it. Yeah, I'll be ready for a call at any second, and I'll go, pew. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking at the moment. So now, one concern, I'm going to update this in a day or so's time, is I've got them to kind of this stage here. I'll show you one that's dried. So, where's you? There you are. So they got to this stage here, and you can see there's a little bit of sheen there. I was going to give them good dry brushing of this colour here, because I've got probably dried out, but I'll check later. And if they have, I'll buy some more tomorrow. Because I got a few pennies in my bank account. Magically. I sold my underwear to some Japanese guy. That's how you make your money. Maybe I should get an OnlyFans account. So anyway, yeah, I got this one here, which is called Evil Sun's Scarlet. So I'm going to go for that because I think it'd be quite a nice red. I don't want to go too orangey with them. I want to be quite dark. So I'm thinking about dry brushing with that. But before I do that, I might give them an ink wash of purple. Purple over red. I've not tried it. I'm probably going to give it a try a little bit later with one of them. I'll probably do it on the lady with the whips that whips the Sisters Repenter about, just because she's a bit different. We're all a bit different. Embrace your difference. That's glasses on my head, by the way. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Sexy glasses. I've had to repair them because my daughter decided that the arms needed to go in different directions to what they were designed to. So that was fun. So I could not get arms in this country to fit these glasses, but I found some in Germany, which is amazing. So it cost me like, I think about a sort of £6 to fix these. I know, £6 quid, €6, €, all the same, isn't it? I know, it's like 80 80p to the euro, but you know, still euro pound, it's all the same. Dollar pound, it's close enough. Till you spend more than like $10 or £10 or whatever, then you're talking big money, and I can't afford that. I buy like £1 a month, so I'm hoping they haven't dried out. Yeah, so anyway, so I'm going to do that. So I'll probably do the ink wash before I do the other colour and just see how it tints, and then do the rubbish. I'm hoping it's going to bring a nice dark deep shade to it. So if that works, fantastic. So what I'll do then, if it does work, is I'll go over all the others with gold first, because I think purple makes a really, really good wash for gold. So I'm probably going to call this painting with Matt, and you're not seeing me do any painting whatsoever. It's like clickbait, but it's not, because we're talking about painting. And we could go into brushes. I'm going to do a video on brushes, but just a little update right now. I use these. And you're thinking, ooh, it's got a funny end, and that's not the end. That's my head. That's my head. This is the paintbrush. Okay, paintbrush, head, paintbrush, head, paintbrush. Funny bit in the middle there. That's so it doesn't roll off the table, and you can also hold it like this, which we don't, because I kind of hold it like that. Sometimes I hold it like that. Sometimes I hold it like this. But yeah, my nose is clean. I always clean my nose before I work. Always like, I'm like this, like, oh, naughty. And I was like, what are you doing now? Anyway, so I'm using these brushes, and these are from a place called The Range. And as you can guess, The Range is a place you can go to, and you stand at the end, and people fire golf balls at you, and if no one hits you, you get a free packet of brushes. It's a very English thing. It's also the name of a shop, The Range. And there are shops in America that sell the same things as The Range in the UK, because it all comes from China, let's be honest. So I'm going to find a packet of them, but you get a huge packet of these for like, it's about £5-6 UK money. In dollars, probably about, I don't know. We shouldn't really talk about it in pounds or dollars, should we really? Because then the poor Australians and like people in New Zealand are like, what? That's really cheap. You know, that's like £1 is like 57 Australian kangaroos or something. I have no idea. So maybe we should talk in beers. So it's going to be, it's probably the good part of 2 beers, 2 pints, British pints of beer. Or if you're German, probably around about 500 millilitres. So, or French, or just European, or civilized. Yeah, so civilized places, 500 millilitres. Everywhere else, British pint. Yeah, so 2 British pints of beer will get you a packet of brushes, give or take local taxation. So, yes, pretty good. And you don't just get one brush. I'm just showing you one brush here, but you actually get, I think, about 5 or 6 brushes. It's like a packet. Is that a packet of crisps per brush? Can you get a packet of Prish for £1? Packet of Prish? God, I sound like I'm drunk. I'm not. I'm just incredibly tired. I do night shifts. My brain hasn't got a clue what's going on. It's like the last one, and I got a few days off. And I tend to, as I say, sleeping. And then just as I've recovered, I come back to work again. What are we doing? What are we doing to my body? What am I doing to myself? It's madness. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to do a video on brushes, which will probably be a bit more better planned than this one. This is why I'm not doing it now. So yep, I use these brushes, and I've been using them now for 2 months as a test to see how they are, and they're really good. They're really, really good. They're actually some of the best brushes I've used. And they're like a packet of crisps each. Wow. See, packet of crisps, pound, dollar, euro. Easy. Pint is approximately 2.5 packets of crisps. We're going to go for 2.5 packets of crisps, okay? Maybe 3 packets of crisps some places. Or if you're in London, probably a car. So, there you are. So, they're good brushes. They're incredibly affordable. The only just bad thing about them, and I might not mention this in the other video because I might just forget, is that the metal, I'm going to call it a ferrule. A ferrule, I like the word ferrule, so I'm going to call it a ferrule, or Timothy. This bit can come off occasionally. So what you can do is you put some glue in it and stick it back on. And it does it, it fixes it. So it's fixed. The glue that they use to put the ferrule to the Timothy, I'm going to call this a Timothy, and this a ferrule. What do you call this bit? What do you call this bit? What do you call this bit? It's called a finger. That's what it's called, a finger. Okay, so, anyway, I want to look really cool now. Look, what's this? I look like an artist. I just look like I know what I'm doing. I don't. Okay. Bit of product placement. Monster. Anyway, so, probably thinking this is getting really slow now. It is. What am I going to do as well? I'm going to show you at some point how to paint purple. There is purple. I'm going to just let the light face me so you can see a bit of light shine on my forehead. There is a bit of purple, and I like purple. Purple's quite a good colour. It's the perfect camouflage for night. And if you get stuck in a room painted purple, I've got 3 of these painted. I'll probably showed them before. It's not that I'm particularly proud of them or particularly like them, it's just I haven't put them away and they're still next to me. We're going to show you a game soon. I'm going to try and do a playthrough of this game here. This is called Karak. I picked this up when we were visiting my wife's parents. And, I just dropped a piece of paper. I'll find that later. And there goes my artisticness. And yeah, it's a good little game. It's not going to be the most taxing game for war gamers, and it's quite family friendly. My wife enjoys it, so yeah, get to play that against each other. You get like a choice of different characters you can play. It's like basically a dungeon bash. You go through, pick up treasure, and wiggle the mouse, and yeah. You don't wiggle the mouse in the game. That'd be silly. What sort of game would you wiggle the mouse? That's an idea for a game. The mouse wiggler. Anyway, so you go around dungeon, opening chests up, trying to find things like weapons, so you can defeat bigger monsters. And as you defeat monsters, you get other things given to you and stuff like that. No, treasure chests don't give you weapons, they give you spells and stuff, but yeah, anyway. So, you go around, open, and you get keys as well. So some of the monsters reveal keys, and you kill them. And the entire monster side is just generated by the system, which is really good, nice and simple. They don't go chasing you, so that's fine. And the blah, 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 blah. The idea is you go around, collect all the stuff, open the chests, and you get yourself strong enough so that you can go and fight the big nasty dragon. And then you go and fight the big nasty dragon, and if you kill it, you get some gold. And the person with the most gold at the end of the game is the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There's another mode which is a bit more vicious in the game, so if you want to be a bit more wargamery and competitive, and kind of resource management, then there is a upper level to play, so that's quite good. And yeah, really good game. We've actually run it with both of us operating 2 characters, so each of us had 2 characters each, just so we could try them really and see how that worked, and it worked really well. Our brains didn't explode, we didn't get too confused, Well, the wife didn't. I did. I got a little bit confused. But she just kicked me and go, it's my turn. Okay. And then it'd be her turn again, and then her turn again, then her turn again. Hang on. Might have lost that game. Anyway, I'm going to do a playthrough with it. Hopefully I'm going to get the wife to join me to play it. Then you can hear her beautiful, rough German tones. Yeah. Very different voice to mine. I'm a country bumpkin from Somerset. And yeah, she's not. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere now with this, so I'm going to say good morning, because it's morning. And I need to do a bit of admin. It's not going to take long. I said that earlier. I hope it doesn't take long. As long as I remember how to use the alphabet, I'll be fine. Okay, just checking the screen. Nothing's coming in. Good, good. Right. I'm gonna make myself some food now. Gonna have a bit of beetroot, bit of egg, bit of cheese. Oh, I have to watch this video now to find out what I called that mouse game. Oh, wiggle the mouse. Wiggle the mouse. Maybe that should be our catchphrase. Hey, let's go and wiggle the mouse. Ciao.